Good morning, everyone. I just wanted a quick hop on this morning. The kids are eating breakfast and I have a quick minute, but I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, one of my clients who is also my friend, and we were discussing how people go through feeling discouraged or feeling overwhelmed or frustrated with where they're at. And some of the things that came up I thought were good to share for everyone. So if you are here, today is Thursday, comment below, say good morning, and tell me in the comments if you've ever been discouraged. Type in the comments 1. If you've ever been frustrated or felt like you weren't reaching enough people, type in the comments number 2. So, I'm going to be on the move here for a second so I can keep him happy. Here's little man. We're eating in the table here. But the reason I'm asking those things and I'm asking you to type it in the comments is because I want other people to see that, like, people get frustrated. People get down on themselves. Like, there are times where you think that all the work you are doing, nobody sees. But let me tell you, that's not true. Like, so I was talking to my girlfriend the other day and I was like, hey, by the way, I don't think it's appropriate to say the name of who told me this, but someone that we know mutually told me that they can see your posts like clockwork. They know when you're going to post because you're consistent. They've never commented on your stuff. They've never liked your stuff. They're basically what I call as like a silent follower or a silent member or something like that. And I said, but they see your stuff, and they mentioned you the other day, and they mentioned how they like what you're doing. They see the consistency. They appreciate what you're doing. And they like it. They know that they can count on your post being there in the morning. They know that they can continue to follow you, and they want to be more like you. They have a different business, but they like that consistency, and they wish they were doing that. She had no idea because she's focusing on engagement and likes and conversations, which is great because that's what you need in social media. Obviously, that's social media. But just because it isn't happening right now, you guys, don't get discouraged. Just know people are watching you. So be consistent. They are following you. And then another thing that she brought up is what's discouraging her, and it actually got me down this week, is you look at all these things on social media and you're like, oh, it's comparison, the comparison issue. And I know I've talked about this before, but you're like, oh, look at, I see them and look at all these comments they're getting and look at what they're doing. But here's the thing. I want you guys to know that that could be a smokescreen. Like, you don't know what's really going on in their business. And you can't compare yourself to them because your business is completely different than theirs. I don't care if you sell the same products. Your business is still going to be completely different from their business. So I want you guys today to look at what you're doing. Make sure it's consistent. If it's not consistent, how can you make it more consistent? And then pick yourself back up. Don't get discouraged. Keep working. And maybe post in your group or your page and say, hey, do I have any silent members? Just comment below. Like, you don't need to call yourself out. Like, if you haven't commented on anything or whatever, that's totally fine. I just want to see how many people are seeing these posts in my group. See if people do. Get creative with your posts. I mean, we're all working for more engagement. We're all working for getting that interaction and those conversations and learning who people are. But don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen right away. People are still seeing your stuff. So keep on keeping on, and that's what I got for you this morning. Thanks, guys.